This is the old Bodega Cat. Plain, simple, it's eye-catching, it's elegant, it's everything you would want from a rye. I loved it. I gave this, and this is the only bottle I've ever had, and I've had this for over 2 years. And I love it a lot, as you can see. I savor this. I only bring this out when somebody really special is here. And I go, and they go, what's this? And I go, this is Bodega Cat from Mark Norman and Sam Morril. And they said, I've never heard of it. And then they taste it, and they go, that's okay. And they don't really feel like drinking the rest of the night. But I love this stuff. I savor it. We told you news of a new Bodega Cat. This is Mark Norman and Sam Morril's whiskey. Now, I bought this, and I was suckered. Look at it, new and improved, huh? I was suckered into this because I thought they were improving the recipe. They announced that they have a brand new bottle and a brand new recipe. And I go, oh, wow, I'd love to give it another shot because I love the first shot. If this is better, well, I'm going to be on the moon. And then I find out after the $82, after the arrival of this.
It's a cool new bottle, though.
Look at
It's
this.
very futuristic.
You ever be able to look how high it bounces? It's the Jordan of bottles. Whoa. I mean, that's got some bounce. So I respect this whiskey a lot. But then I hear they came out with a new one because the business partnership fell through and they got in a big fight with whoever they were working with. So somebody screwed somebody. So this new thing is the result of this going wrong. I was told, new recipe. Okay, or did you get sued or something? This, my friends, is the new Bodega Cat. Hit it. And, oh, wow, it's in there. So we're going to need to work at this.
That's the bottle.
Oh, this is the bottle. It's really funny. I don't know how we're getting this out. Look at this. Have you ever seen anything like this? I didn't know. I thought this was going to slide out. I have a knife. I didn't bring any blades with me. Bodega Cat!
No.
It worked. It's the secret to getting Bodega Cat out very fast. You light the thing, you might be afraid, but it's a blast. Comes right out. And this part comes right off! Okay. We did it. We got the Bodega Cat out, and I gotta say, you know, and people would think that I care about this a lot more than I do. I'm actually not very interested in these two. I don't know how they keep coming up, this Mark Norman and Sam Morril. They're of no interest to me. Here is the new Bodega Cat. It is shorter. It's the Joey Schwoll of Bodega Cat. I'm going to compare the bottles real quick. This is to keep these guys on their toes. You know, we can't be getting scammed. Okay, the label is nice on this one, the old one. It's got embossing. It's got raised stuff. It's got glossy parts. It's got matte parts. It's got a lot of paint on it. I respect the label on this. I do. I'm looking at the top. This is the old Bodega Cat. It's got a wooden top. I'm a sucker for that. It's got the Band-Aid. It's got the sticker over it that you break, but you even like the look of the broken sticker once it's open. And I like the shape of the bottle. And then I got the new Bodega Cat. And it's got raised lettering. It's got different inks. It's got embossment. it's got the sticker that you rip, and it's got, what kind of top is this? Let's open. I'll say the bubble wrap is probably the most frustrating part. And I would say you could put a little letter in there, use a torch to open. And people will be because by the time they open this, they're going to need a drink. Maybe that's your reasoning there. It's got a sticker. Now, this top is a stain. It is a similar wood, but this is stained ebony.
I like the old bottle better. Looks
like
more like
the old bottle better?
piratey, and the new bottle looks like maple syrup.
Yes, I was going to say this does remind me of a classy but bullshit maple that you would get at the drugstore, the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
It's one over the Mrs. Buttersworth on top, and you go, maybe this stuff is really good. And then you get it, and you go, I like corn syrup and sugar better. Sorry. And dyes. So let's open this. It breaks. It's got a nice break. It has a synthetic cork. Okay, well, I like a synthetic cork, and I've always been a sucker for that. I find them to be the production value of a synthetic cork is nice to me. To me, that's not a big deal breaker. And then we've got 90 proof here. I think the recipe is different, but yeah, 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume. And this one says that they're profiteers, I see. This one says Bodega Cat Spirits Company, straight rye whiskey. This one says the same, but they've added proprietors. And then they've signed, if you could see, the proprietors are Mark Norman and Sam Morril, and I have their signatures as if they're from 1871, and they're building the Pledge of Independence. So that is odd. And I think Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura did the same thing with their Porosas, where they signed it as proprietors. I do not consider Mark Norman to be a proprietor. And I'm not sure if I consider Sam Morril to be a proprietor either. I despise them, and I think Mark Norman is also abusive to women. I've heard a lot of stories, and the outfit he was wearing on this show we're going to show you was terrible. Old versus new. We're going to try it right now. You guys know me. I'm as honest as can be. I despise these two, and I think the new bottle is worse. Let's taste. Here we are.
They will ever haunt me. All through my life they'll taunt me. But will they ever want me? Green eyes, I love you.
Well, I've made my considerations. I've tasted this. I've watched, as you can see, I've obviously watched a lot of Review Bra. And I am channeling Review Bra right now. And I have made my consideration. Would you like to hear my opinion?
Yes, I would love to.
It is the best rye whiskey that I've ever had in my life. I don't think I'll ever drink anything else. In fact, I think I'm going to save this bottle for 100 years, Jules. 100 years, and I'm going to present this to my family. And I'm going to say to them, I've saved this for 100 years, and you are in for a treat. Proprietors, Sam Morril. No, I found it to be both of them. I don't even know what I've tasted, and it's all a complete joke. And
Flunk, and now you're under my control.